Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Crystal City. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch previous episodes, get caught up. Hearing the first phrase, I jumped on the spot, on a way that you-know-what got between Selena's titties pressed against me. The situation became even more ambiguous. But I am not. We are not. Where did you get those ideas from? I wonder. Selena continued her soft snuffling and fidgeting. Damn it. She is human too. Even if it's because of her characteristics, she probably had no interest in any of that. It seems that the body of a mature adult girl reacted with a simple and natural excitement to the proximity of. In order to avoid misinterpretation of the current situation, I strongly recommend you to put on your pants. Why is our pants down? I don't understand. I was so ashamed that I thought it could not be any worse, but looking down I realized that it could. You bet it could. Apparently I did not notice that my pants had dropped because Selena hugged me at that exact moment. It was all so sudden. Now I'm standing in the middle of the street with my pants down and pressing my parts against a girl. A young looking girl, who you know is 21 because you saw the glasses. Are you a big dum-dum? Yes you are. I almost killed myself when I jumped and tangled in my pants. Quickly put my belt back, fixed my clothes, and wiped the sweat off my forehead with a handkerchief. My face was still flushed with embarrassment. Nothing happened. It was just an accident. I remembered some old joke about the guy who slipped and accidentally sticked his dick into his neighbor's wife. I think it's from some movie actually. Sounds like a porno. Noted. The incident is settled. Have a pleasant day. Bye. I turned back to Selena, but at the last moment I noticed something. It seemed that Guarda winked at me. Another strange creature. I took Selena's hand and we walked down to the pavement, stepping carefully on the lines between tiles. Why are we stepping on the lines between tiles? I don't understand that. The girl's breath was always even. Blush disappeared from her cheeks. She was calm and was looking away. As if nothing happened, I even felt jealous. We were walking down the pavement going somewhere and holding our hands. In order to change the subject, I started thinking about Selena. Why Selena? Why not Selena? For example, as if she were not from this world either. And it is quite possible, however, local me is named Akibar. And she is Selena. Like the android's name is Guarda, not Guarda. Well, they would share their last name with Linda then. Let's get back to Selena. Maybe she, like Guarda, was created artificially and that's why her name is different? Listen, Bunny. Where did this bunny come from? Why did I call her that? Because she looks like a little fluffy rabbit? The magician got it from his magical hat. Aren't you a cyborg by any chance? Answered with a reproachful sigh. Oh yes, a mute robot. What a nonsense. Fucking bumblebee. Now she will transform into a rabbit and run away into bushes. And I, portraying Alice, will climb down the drain trying to find a hole into their version of Wonderland. Shall we go somewhere? I've never been anywhere in this place yet. Around the corner I could be seen giant sweets hanging right in the air. Apparently it was an advertisement for a cafe, an advertisement which is broadcast directly into your brain. You cannot even switch the channel, what a horror. Selena stopped and looked at the pavement with no lines. Oh sorry, I nearly forgot. Let's use some rails for you, my pale little tram. This time I was carefully holding my pants up. I was hoping Selena to keep balance. We entered the cafe all dressed up, the belt in the pants, the handkerchief in the pocket. Why does she have to follow a line? I don't understand that. And stopped again. There were no lines on the floor. Selena sighed and got hold of my palm with both hands. Well, not even all my clothes would do a trick here. Even if I strip off my clothing, lie down on the floor and imitate lines with my naked body. But I do need to do something. I have to. Or like to give a wheelchair to a disabled person and then take it back for the rest of his life. I looked on the floor on the tables with visitors, and on the tubes were ketchup and mustard. No, probably those are not ketchup and mustard since they are green or blue. Those are something else. But I still narrowed one eye, wondering if Selena would be walking a slippery, sticky line drawn on the floor with an unknown sauce. And when I opened my eyes, the terminal's click worked. A virtual popped up over a tube, and now the item edit seemed very interesting. A click with the other eye opened another submenu. Color, shape, textures, primitives. I chose colors at first. Made ketchup red, bingo! Now the floor to edit primitives, lines. Blinked starting a line, then blinked again, fixing it, and near an empty table on the balcony. Yes, that's a good choice. Up there, we will be separated from everyone. Introverted people rarely enjoy the crowd and attention. Okay, first of all, you're assuming that she's an introvert, and why do we have to follow a line? I still don't understand. I shook my head. The line stayed on the floor as if it was always there. Excellent, I now have a freaking MS Paint installed in my head. Well, not my head, but in the glasses. But it's exactly in the head for others. Now, by the way. Bunny, do you see this line? Then I looked on the floor. I was pointing with my finger and turned away. It does not. Another click on my line, it worked, and yippee, there's an option to share with who. I moved my look to Selena and her name added to an empty list of addresses. Send. Selena looked down quickly, stepped forward, turned away, took my hand and pulled me towards the table. It worked. It means she has a terminal as well, but why wouldn't she? When we got ourselves comfortable, I ordered ice cream. At least I hope it's ice cream. Having no idea how to pay, I chose the bowls with the most appetizing content in the menu. The menu dissolved in the air and our ice cream appeared directly from the surface of the table. Some real ice cream, not a virtual one. Tasted delicious. Please go ahead, have some. I checked, it's edible. You checked. Even I don't think it was funny. I must stop trying to make a joke. Selena started eating using her spoon and I was thinking aloud. I like walking with you, holding hands, I really do. But what if I get busy? You would want to go somewhere. Let me teach you how to draw those lines. Look on the floor. Blink? No, with one eye. Now look at the line. To edit, it's at the bottom. Now choose primitives. The bottom again. When we got up from the table, Selena hugged me again. I put my pants just in case. Even though they were secured with a belt, you'd never know. So has Selena never learned how to make lines, or why is she following a line? Is there a world that she came from that just follow a line or something? Listening to the girl snuffling gratefully against my chest, I felt thrilled. Helping people is so nice. It really is. So nice that, damn it, Selena was fidgeting again, trying to move away the thing that was interfering her hug. I pushed her away carefully and stroked her head. Her hair was really soft and silky. People would never have hair like that. Maybe she is a robot after all. Oh, it's just a pity to move my hand away. Let's have another walk? I wonder what else people do in the city apart from eating ice cream. This time I could not precisely interpret her sigh. It seemed to me that Selena sighed pitifully. We walked for quite a long time. There was nothing to talk about. I couldn't ask any questions, but I could guess her rough attitude towards the topic by the way she sighed. For instance, the question of whether she liked her ice cream was followed by a satisfied assertion sigh. Aren't you tired of sitting in the hospital? A sigh again, but now a sad assertion. Do you enjoy the walk? An indefinite sigh. Interpreted as, it's better than to wander around the hospital. When I got into this world, there was no cabin in the car. Someone sighed. Was it you? Were you driving remotely? Selena did not sigh at all. Started snuffling. Snuffing? Quietly and looking somewhere to the side. She even tried to pull away her palm. For some reason, I did not want to let go of her little warm hand. Okay, I got it. You don't want to talk about it. I wonder what we can discuss with you. $1 million question. Look, it seems there's a stadium. Let's see what kinds of sports are popular here. Whether they play hockey riding bikes or run races on their hands. It would be... Selena stopped and pulled me backwards. Her snuffling sounded a bit frightened. You don't like crowd? Sad relief. She's glad that I understood. I don't particularly enjoy it either. I'm still confused, guys. Literally super confused. We returned to the park and followed the path that leads us into the lush green bushes. Beautiful and quiet in desert. In desert. The best place for such introverted people as we are. Selena stepped on grass, walking right through the virtual sign that said, do not walk on the grass. You cannot read? I was smiling, but not for long. The sigh sounded so desperately that I knew the answer. That's why you were not using your terminal to draw the lines yourself. You did not know how, and I prompted you where to press and... Selena squeezed my hand harder. Must have guessed correctly. You know that you are not like others? In my world, we call such people introverts. Not in a sigh. Seems she understands and perceives everything. It must be really hard. Always alone, no one to talk to, nowhere to go because she needs lines to walk on. Now we have one problem less, or even two problems if... I will try to visit you more often to talk. It must be really lonely. At that moment, she looked right into my eyes. I virtually drowned. It was terrifying. I saw loneliness, pain, melancholy. Then a spark of joy, because now you don't have to be all alone all the time. You can talk, if you just sigh in response. I've never been especially sensitive, but all this was familiar to me. I walked to Selena and hugged her. Tears welled in my eyes. No, I was not crying. There was just some tingling sensation in my eyes and a lump in my throat. My laryngeal muscles cramped. Could not talk them. then. So I just hugged that poor girl and stroked her beautiful hair. Oh, hello. Wonder what she wants now. A minute later, or an hour as the time was flowing with some uneven spurts, she pulled away. I wanted to step back, but she reached out her slender palms. As if she wanted uppy, as if asking for pens. She grabbed me by the ears and pulled me down to her sweet little face. What a timid, clumsy kiss. Did it take her to do such a thing? Or is she just a mute, uneducated girl who does not like crowds, but all those line walking? It does not necessarily mean that she enjoys complete solitude and lack of communication. She's a person. A tiny, unhappy person with huge, sad eyes. I kissed her back and it felt so wonderful. I could not tear myself away from her small, tender mouth. Pressed her porcelain cheeks, putting silky hair locks off her face. But I tried to move her away again. Selena sniffed and pulled me again in a funny way, getting hold of my ears. Huh. It's okay, she's 21. She understands everything and she wants it. Now you understand. Well, I don't understand what the whole point of you talking before is like, oh, she looks young. It's like, are you serious? Everyone can see the age. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I have a bad feeling that Linda's gonna walk in on us or walk in on something happening in the next episode, and then we'll get in big doo-doo trouble. But we'll find out in the next episode of Crystal City what will actually happen. If you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!